Hi y'all, welcome back. I have another patch. This will be kind of like a companion patch to the Cowgirl Ghost for Halloween. Um, Here again, you can use your own colors. The This is a placement stitch for whatever material you're going to use to stitch your patch on. This is a tack down of that material. This is a background fill on there. It's not a very heavy fill, it's a very light fill. As you can see, the density is like half of what the default is, which is 114. The eyes, these are all the spots. This is the outlining, and that is a triple stitch. This is for the hat. This is the band. This right here is if you want to put a backing on your patch and use it as a magnet. So this would tack that backing down after you've stitched all these steps from 1 to 8. You would put your backing on, put your hoop back in, and this would tack your backing down. Then you would trim your backing all the way back to the stitch line. Then it's going to stitch the satin stitch, which is the orange right here. And then this last stitch is a top stitch, and that should be a triple stitch. Oh, howdy doody. Okay, so if you wanted to use a white here, you could change the color whenever you stitch it. And I'm going to change it to a white. And that's what it would look like when you stitched it. Okay. So I hope you enjoy this and the cowgirl. Let's see, let me show you the cowgirl one more time. Where is she? Oh, there she is. So this is the cowgirl. This is the cowgirl patch or magnet, because like I said, it'll all do the same thing. You can this would be the tack down of the material for the back of the patch, and then you could put your magnet on top of that and you'd have a pretty back. This is the satin stitch and then the top stitch. Okay, all these are the same steps as the other one except for the design, and there will be patch instructions in the zip file. Get back over here, there will be patch instructions. Let me bring those up real quick. Alright, so this is kind of a generic patch instructions depending on what the design is. You know, these 3 steps will always be on a patch. They would be a different shape, more than likely. And then from 3 down to this step right here, this would be your design, your embroidery design that would change. And then the blue step right here, color stop number 9, that's for attaching the backing to your patch. And then number 10 is your satin stitch. Okay, and then this is the top stitch that would be right along the inside of the satin stitching. It actually goes right along the outside of this part right here. And then this last stitch right here is the top stitch that stitches on top of your satin stitch. So it would stitch, it is this stitch right here. Okay, and on the cowgirl, it is this stitch right here. Alright, so that is all there is to the patch, and I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and it will remind you when I put a new design up, because I always try to put some type of video up, and then you can, it'll have a link to the design. Enjoy! And don't forget to post a picture of your designs on the group so we can see what you're doing. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.